right, welcome to Cigar Snob's Top 25 Cigars of 2025, powered by Boveda. Want to thank Boveda for being such an integral partner in our Top 25 process. Everything that we do throughout the Top 25 tastings involves Boveda. Everything from the humidors, the large humidors themselves, the cabinets, to moving the cigars to the panelists by the Ziplocs. That all has Bovedas, right? Because in the premium cigar world, there's a lot of things that you can't control. As a consumer, cigar makers, the conditions when the tobacco was growing, you don't have control over that. So whatever you can control, you should always control. And Boveda allows you to do that flawlessly and easily. And we also have the Boveda humidor that we're showcasing. We urge you to check that out at boveda.com. One last thing, I want to thank Red Phone Booth for hosting us here. This is the Brickell location. We love it. We love the staff, the service, the drinks, the cocktail program is amazing. The cigar selection. Check out Red Phone Booth when you can. What do you think, man?
They have locations around the country.
They do. That's right.
So check them out. If you're not here in Miami, you could also get them in Atlanta.
Yeah. There's a lot of great locations. So definitely check them out. What do you think? Without further ado, you want to get into this thing?
How about the year? What kind of year did we have in cigar-wise?
Cigar-wise, we had a fantastic year.
I think so.
So there are years that we have we always have a hard time finding the top cigars of the year. But sometimes it's harder because the cigars, maybe the quality was different. This year, everything was elevated.
Absolutely.
We had an excellent year in terms of quality of cigars.
Yeah.
And so we really struggled finding the top cigars of the year because the competition was so high. Now, I do want to point out, for cigars to be candidates in the top 25 list, they have to have been rated during the publishing year, right, 2025. They had to score 91 or above. They had to not be limited. Right. Do you want to tell them why don't we do limiteds in the top 25 list?
It wouldn't be fair not being able to get a regular production cigar as opposed to a limited cigar, whereas if we give, for example, a cigar of the year to a limited cigar, you might not be able to get it.
You probably wouldn't. Like, for example, there were cigars that were candidates this year, and when we checked with the manufacturer, they only made 1,000 boxes of it.
Right.
And so how would you get your hands on it? It would be impossible.
Right. So we did do something different in the magazine this year.
Correct.
We'll be doing something new, which is our own separate limited list just for those.
So it's a list of our favorite limited cigars that we tasted during the 2025 year. So that will be in the magazine. For that, you have to go to print.
Right.
But this, we've got video, we've got the website, we've got our social media. But for that limited list, you're going to still have to go to the magazine, which you can get at cigarsnob.com. One more thing, cigarsnob.com. Please check it out. Check out our social medias. Check out our YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, do all of that. Come back. Every Friday, we play a game called Win Stuff Live. Don't miss that. We give away amazing prizes. We may give away one of these puppies. So come back for that. Fridays, every Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, on our social media channels. Check us out. That's Win Stuff Live.
Let's get to the list.
Thank you. I've been like, let's get to it, and you keep cutting me off.
All
let's
right,
get to it.
Without further ado, coming in at number 25, we have the Aladino Corojo Reserva in the Robusto shape. This is manufactured at JRE Tobacco. The factory is Las Lomas in Honduras.
That's right.
It's wrapped in an Honduran Corojo, and the Eiroas are known for their Corojo.
That's one of the things that sets them apart.
Right.
And this is the Corojo Reserva. It's a powerful smoke.
It's 100% Corojo, by the way.
Exactly.
Puro.
It's 100% Corojo, Honduran Corojo. It is powerful. It is delicious. I'm a big fan of that cigar. I've always liked it from the day it came out. Every time if the list was my list of only cigars that I like, then this cigar would be higher because me personally, I really like this cigar.
Me too. And I think I don't want to give away too much of the list because we have so much to go. We're already starting off on the first one.
Yeah.
But this is one of those like Cuban-esque cigars.
Yeah, for sure.
That really remind you of those like iconic Cuban cigars. And I think we have a few of those on the list. Sometimes we have a lot of cigars from one region or cigars with a certain profile. I think this one we have a lot of diversity. So congratulations to Justo Eiroa, the Eiroa family, and JRE
and Julio.
Now, going on to number 24, we have Gurkha, the classic Havana blend in a Robusto.
Another Robusto, back-to-back Robustos.
Back-to-back Robustos. This cigar is not a new release for 2025, which we usually give higher weighting to newer cigars.
That's
but
true.
this has been around for a while, and it's always been very consistent and very good.
Yeah, now that particular cigar, we hadn't rated it in years. I mean, it had not, when we do our buying of cigars, for whatever reason, that one was never picked up. And not never, but in a long time. And this past year, it came across in our ratings. We tasted it and we loved it. We're like, wow, why haven't we come back to this cigar in so long? So, you know, that's kind of like proof of just how many great cigars are out in the market. And sometimes you don't even try them for a long time. And when you come back to them, you're like, man, I missed that cigar. That's a really good cigar.
Right.
And that's what that Gurkha Havana blend does to me, or did to me.
Absolutely. And Gurkha's been putting out great cigars for many years. I mean, and they have a lot of limited releases, like the Year of
The Dragons were great. Yep.
The Dragons. But this one was an excellent one, as always. All right, congratulations. On to number 23. We have Diamond Crowned Tampa Edition in a Toro format.
Yep, the Diamond Crown Tampa looks amazing, right? It's got that beautiful Diamond Crown label, but then it says Tampa underneath. It looks almost like one of those billboards or like those signs you would see on the side of buildings in Ybor City.
This is rolled at El Reloj factory.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is one of our USA blends. It's wrapped in an Ecuadorian Connecticut, and this is a new cigar for 2025. So another very smooth, creamy,
Yep.
has a lot of sweetness to it.
Yeah.
Very enjoyable smoke, maybe on that medium profile.
Yeah, one of the things that's interesting about when we're putting together this list is you kind of welcome that change. Just to give you guys some background in case you've never heard this, when we do our regular ratings during the year, we're tasting a Ziploc bag with 8 or 9 of the same kind of cigars in the same size. And so it's kind of like, if it's full-bodied Toros, we're smoking full-bodied Toro after full-bodied Toro after full-bodied, and it's one after another after another. And in the top 25, we're tasting everything mixed because it's whatever scored high. And so we're tasting them all in all kinds of wacky order. And man, it's much more fun tasting that way. Well, number one, it's much more fun when you're tasting the best cigars of the year.
Cigars are much better.
For sure. So that, if you're smoking through the list, we don't do it that way, but it just happens that way. And it's a nice, welcome little change, you know? So you go Corojo, Reserva, Aladino, and then you have the Gurkha Havana blend. And then you get this like nice little break here with a creamy, milder than those other 2 cigars.
Yeah.
But still very, very flavorful. So it's a nice little breakup. Again, we don't do it on purpose, but
Right.
that's how it works out.
Okay, on to their number 22 cigar of the year, the Crux Epicure Maduro in Robusto. This is our newcomer to our list.
Yeah, have we ever had Crux on the list?
I don't think so. So this is made at AJ Fernandez.
Yep.
It has a Mexican San Andres wrapper. It's not a new brand, but I think it's been repackaged and rebranded a couple times.
In the recent years, yeah.
But Crux was originally founded in 2014 by Jeff Haugen.
Yeah.
Tell me a little about it.
I love the Maduro, the Epicure Maduro.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of. It's not the first time we've rated it.
No.
It's the first time it's made the list.
Made the list, correct.
But every time we rate it, it's a 91 or above every single time.
Yeah.
So
I find it to be
it is stout.
A stout cigar. That's a good way to put it.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, I've mentioned it to those guys. And they're like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. I always felt it was a stronger cigar.
Yeah, it is on the stronger side, but like everything that AJ makes, I think this is, as we go down the list, this is the first AJ made cigar in this ranking. AJ appears more than once.
Yeah.
I'm just going to let the cat out of the bag right now.
You're taking my line.
So, yeah, AJ's quality is just unmatched. The guy is unbelievable. So, and he does an incredible job with that Crux Maduro.
Yeah. Congratulations to
guys.
Crux. All right. At number 21, we have the Florida Sun-Grown 20-acre farm in a Toro. So, for those that don't know, that's made by Drew Estate at La Gran Fabrica, Drew Estate in Nicaragua. But it uses Florida tobacco from Jeff Borschowitz's farm right here in Florida. So that's such a unique cigar.
Yeah, even after all these years.
Even after all these years.
It's still a unique.
So it's not a new release.
Yep.
But it's still a great, great cigar.
We love it. It's Drew Estate makes a lot of excellent cigars. And so this one is still, I was with Jonathan Drew the other night, and I asked him just point blank. I knew that this one had made the list. And I asked him point blank, what's your favorite Connecticut? And he goes, favorite Connecticut that we make or anywhere in the business? I said, anywhere in the business. 20-acre farm. I was like, oh. And so I didn't let him know that it had made the list, but I agree with him. It is a fantastic Connecticut cigar. And the fact that some of the tobacco is from Florida, it obviously tugs on my heartstrings.
Absolutely.
Being a Florida boy.
So it's not a limited, I mean, that's a full production cigar.
Yeah, regular production, yep.
But, I mean, the quantities are limited because we don't have acres and acres of farmland here in Florida.
It's called 20-acre farm.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's almost like a curated like cigar blend where it's not like in wine they compare it to high yield. So you don't have to worry about them just going through tobacco and whittling down the flavor of the cigar. They have this like very compressed profile.
Yep.
That's very well done.
That Florida tobacco makes that cigar, it has this unique little flavor component that doesn't exist in any other cigar. And so I love that about it as well.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And if you haven't been to the Barn Smoker, head out there and do that.
No doubt. That is a blast.
Absolutely.
You did it this year, no?
It was very good.
Yeah, good time.
All right, congratulations. On to number 20. Number 20 cigar is the Cavalier Geneve Black number 2 in a Toro. The only cigar we cannot smoke blind.
That's true. That's 100% true. You have to come out and say that, right? Because
we got to say it because the label is printed onto the cigar in a gold leaf of some sort.
There's no way. And, you know, we always have a paper label on the cigars that has just a number where we replace the existing label. But
you can see that guy.
The little gold little diamond kind of creeps up over it. It's impossible. You know that you're smoking a Cavalier.
So that's made at the San Judas Tadeo factory in Danlí. That's wrapped in a Mexican San Andres. It's not a new cigar, but man, it's such a great smoke.
I know. Again, I know that you're not smoking it blind. It's the only one that you know what it is.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of variations of Cavalier. And so even within the Cavalier line, you still don't even know which one you're smoking. And that one, every time we smoke it, we love that cigar.
It's very good.
That one and the White Series always score really well with us.
Yeah.
And so congrats, Sebastian. Congrats. That's a great cigar, man.
Coming in at number 19, we have Curivari Buenaventura Maduro in the Grand Toro size. I don't know if we have back-to-back boutique cigars here, but
like super boutique, right? Like
they
both of those
are
very
boutique. Yeah. But again, an excellent cigar. This is made at Curivari at Tabacalera de Nicaragua. This also has a Mexican San Andres wrapper. It's not new for 2025, but another great smoke.
Again, that cigar we've tasted many times. It had never made the list, but we've tasted it several times. A few years ago, we had another one of their cigars make the list. I think it was like Cyclops or something like that, if I remember correctly. It had a name that was something like that.
Okay.
And that cigar made it. We love that cigar as well. Everything that Curivari makes, I'm a big fan of every time. So that's a very small factory with they have a very limited distribution. They're not in every store in the country. But if a store near you focuses on boutiques they're going to have it because it is
for sure.
Yeah, it's known to be an excellent boutique cigar. So, and that term boutique gets thrown around a lot. People use that term, and it kind of irks me when a company that has another manufacturer makes cigars for them,
right,
and then they just market them here and they call themselves boutique. That kind of bugs me a little bit because you have guys like this. Guys like Sebastian at Cavalier and guys like Curivari where they make their own cigars, and they have a small production and they have a small team that focuses heavily on production quality. And I love that. And that's what boutique is all about.
This might be a good time to plug our podcast because this is an excellent topic that we go over on our podcast. If you haven't checked this out, check out the Cigar Snob podcast. It's available on every platform.
Anywhere you get your podcast, you can find it. The Cigar Snob podcast, we talk about topics like that. We talk about all kinds. We answer a listener question on every show.
Yeah.
We do pairings on every show, and we have an interview on every show. And we have Jim Rodriguez being goofy on every show.
Shout out to Jim.
Jimmy.
All right. Moving on to the number 18 cigar on our list, we have the Arturo Fuente Don Carlos in Robusto. This is our first Cameroon wrapper cigar that we're coming up on here. I mean, this is a stalwart. I mean, it's a perennial. It's a perennial great cigar. It's been amazing since since it first came out. It was blended by Carlos Fuente Sr.
Yep.
As one of his personal favorites. And I mean, this cigar never disappoints.
In that particular size, I love it in that size. I like it in all sizes, but that size,
yeah,
which is that Corona, I think it's a number 2. Huge fan of that cigar.
Yeah.
So yeah, congrats to the Fuente family. I think there maybe hasn't been a top 25 list that they haven't been on.
Yeah, we don't have the stats for that, but they've been in a lot of them. Congratulations to the Arturo Fuente family. All right, on to number 17. We have the Illusione one-off plus 53 in a Robusto size, okay? So this is made at Illusione at the Aganorsa factory, which is the Agricola Ganadera Norteña in South America.
No, Agricola sounds like a Ricola. No,
yeah,
it's Agricola.
Something for a cold. So it's Aganorsa, for those of you who know.
Agricola Norteña, yeah.
But anyways, Dion Giolito's the brand owner.
Awesome cigar.
Amazing cigar. This particular cigar, I remember referencing Cuban notes on it.
Yeah.
And I never knew what the plus 53 meant. And then it's actually the country code for Cuba.
Yeah. It was funny. It's funny. I'm going to like some behind the scenes here. So Ivan's tasting the cigar blind. I know what he's tasting. He doesn't know what he's tasting. And he's writing down flavor notes. He's like, man, this cigar has like a very Cuban feel to it. I don't know. Like, did you sneak in a Cuban cigar? And I was like, no. And so whatever, he keeps smoking it. He finishes it, gives it the number. And then I tell him what it is. And then he's like, what is plus 53? I'm like, look it up. And it was perfect, right? Because he had just been talking about how Cuban tasting the cigar was. And it's part of the brand. So plus 53 is the country code for Cuba, if you're going to call Cuba.
So Dion, no stranger to the top 25 list.
No doubt.
This one is excellent. Congratulations to Illusione Cigars.
Congrats, brother.
All right, on to number 16. Another person who is not new to the list. HVC 500 years anniversary selectos.
Back-to-back Cuba references.
And it just so happens that we are smoking this right now.
It just so happens that we're smoking it right now, but until we started talking about this,
right?
Seriously, I had not even put that together, that the plus 53 and then was followed by the 500, which is the 500th anniversary of Havana.
Not of HVC.
Not of HVC, of course.
Of Havana. So this is made at Renier Lorenzo's, great guy, his factory in Italy.
Otherwise known as El Italiano. No.
So the wrapper is a Nicaraguan Corojo 99.
We are both smoking that cigar, and it is a cream bomb to me.
Yeah.
It's creamy, nutty, cedar. It's just I love it. It's a great smoke.
It's another one of those that we consider boutique cigars that, again, always somehow end up on our list just because we love the Aganorsa tobacco that they used to blend that and probably still use now for a lot of the stuff at Renier's factory. But everything that they do is quality, and it's been very well received across the country from what I heard.
Yeah, it's a fantastic smoke. Like I said, I mean, this is a cigar that I go to. Number one, the size is that little Corona size. I'm a huge fan of it. We got a lot of Coronas, I think, this year. I think we've been smoking a lot of Coronas lately. And this size, this blend, it's almost like comfort food for me.
Yeah.
Right? Almost like when you on a Sunday morning and you're like, I would love some pancakes and bacon today, you know?
Right.
Like that's what this is in a cigar. It's comfort food.
But smokes very elegant. I mean, we don't put prices. We don't regard pricing when
correct. Pricing does not factor into
any
the
of the
rating.
20 of the ratings, but this smokes like a very expensive cigar, and it probably isn't.
Yeah, I think you have the MSRP there.
I don't. But anyways, congratulations to HVC.
All right, so that wraps up 16 to 25 of the top 25 cigars of 2025, powered by Boveda. We want to thank Red Phone Booth for hosting us here today and for letting us take over the space. Thanks, Boveda. We want to thank Boveda for all of the humidity packs that we use throughout the process of the top 25, as I mentioned earlier. But that's it. That wraps up day one of top 25. And it's not done, right? So tomorrow, we'll come back here and we'll do it again for, what is it? 6 to 15. Yeah, 6 to 15 tomorrow. So come back for that. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, in case you're busy doing something else. You may have other things to do. You may.
Sure.
But I want you to be notified so that when you come into YouTube, the first thing you do is check out 6 to 15.
And what's the cigar of the year? I'm sure everybody wants to know. It's going to be
By the
exciting.
way, that would be great. Throw in your guesses.
Yes.
I'd love to see some guesses on the comments. Let us know what you think the #1 cigar will be this year. If you want to throw your top 5, that's cool too.
Absolutely. And what did you think of our 16 to 25 thus far?
Yeah,
So-
we love to hear from you guys. The good, the bad, the ugly. We don't care. We enjoy all of it. We use it. We use it for constructive criticism always, no matter how rude you are. We will take it into account. So,
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you,
See you
guys.
tomorrow.
Bye.